Hi everyone, it's already June 1st of 2024 and I decided that enough empties have accumulated and let's see what I finished in the month of May. And I'm going to start with this shampoo and conditioner. So I have the Redken All Soft shampoo and conditioner. This was a repurchase after so many years of not using these. The first time that I used these was actually when I was in high school, because I used to color my hair a lot back then, and my hair was so damaged. And I remember I purchased this from CVS or like a drugstore, and they were in a very different packaging. It was like a dark brown bottle, and I have a feeling like they had a little bit more in there than they do now. This is the 300 ml size, so 10.1 fluid ounces. But I remember them being a little bit bigger back then, not by too much. But anyway, back then when I was in high school, my hair being very damaged from coloring, after I used the All Soft shampoo and conditioner together, it really, really helped my hair. It really was so silky, so smooth after that. And it just worked so well. So I used it for a while. And then, of course, true to par, I'm always switching things up and I'm buying new products, new shampoos, new conditioners, etc. So it had been years, and then just suddenly this year, I decided to place an order from the Redken website, and I saw they still have the All Soft line, and I thought, why not try it again? But this time, it really didn't do very much for my hair. Not that it damaged it in any way. I mean, it's already kind of a little bit damaged, but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't as impressed as the first time. I don't remember how much things have changed. The only thing that was somewhat familiar was the scent, which is very pleasant. But other than that, it's not going to be a repurchase for me. They worked just fine. They just did not give me a transformation, which I was sort of hoping for. Okay, let's move on to this nice big tub of body butter. This is Siroa. This is a let's try that again. Almond milk and Manuka honey body butter. This was purchased from TJ Maxx. It was only $6.99. They had different smells of this. I just absolutely love body butters because they come in these tubs and I can just use it to the last drop. I'm a little bit annoyed with pump containers because usually like the last 5 to 10% is inaccessible without taking out the pump and then trying to get it out. So I really get a lot of satisfaction from using something till the very end, to the last drop, and it's not too hard to do so. So I really enjoyed this. It was very moisturizing. It was thick enough without being very hard to put on. The scent was not too strong. I don't remember too much about the scent, honestly. It was just a very soothing, warm scent without being too strong. Like it's not Bath and Body Works strong kind of a thing. So I enjoyed that one. Next, I used up this Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is the one that comes out of this here. It basically is liquid. It looks like water. It's like a clear liquid. Just put a little bit in my palms of my hand and quickly just smooth it over my cleansed face. Usually use that once a night. And this, a few years ago, regular usage of this product really cleared my skin of pimples. And my skin has stayed clear, even though I became very inconsistent with using this product. So the past few months, I kind of forgot about using it. And I feel that maybe me wearing makeup every single day has been keeping my skin pretty much 90%, 99% of the time clear of pimples. There's something about wearing the makeup, cleansing it very well every night, just my skin got used to that. So I've become very inconsistent with this product. So this was just me seeing it under my sink and saying, okay, well, I've got a few drops on the bottom, so let's just finish this up. I probably will repurchase this at some point if my skin goes back to acting crazy. But right now, my skin's doing fine without it. It does have like a very nice texture smoothing properties to it as well. So probably I will end up repurchasing at some point. Taking a little sip of my coffee. I didn't get enough sleep last night, so my voice might be a little bit tired sounding, but let's keep going. I have, I feel like quite a few things this month, just a lot of little things here. I'll quickly show you this Plackers Micro Mint flossers, the 300 in a pack. These were very nice. I like to use these types of flossers versus a spool of floss. It's just easier for me to use, and then I'm able to stay very consistent with flossing every night. I floss once a day. So let's put that over there. And along the lines of dental care, we used up, me and my husband, a Crest baking soda and peroxide whitening toothpaste. It's just like a workhorse of a toothpaste. It's not going to give you amazing whitening. Well, at least it didn't give me any remarkable whitening results, but it's a nice fluoride anti-cavity toothpaste. That's basically my number one criteria. Is I just want it to protect my teeth from cavities. I want proven ingredients. I don't want kind of new fancy sounding ingredients that don't, may not necessarily protect my teeth. So, so this is kind of a toothpaste that we tend to grab a lot when we're out shopping at like Target or something. I finished, finally, this secret deodorant in the scent cocoa butter. This is the clear gel kind. I'm finding that this is my favorite type to use. I kind of had forgotten about that, and now I'm using like those solid white deodorants, and to me they're a lot messier. Like they really just tend to leave like residue in your armpits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to using the clear ones. I only use deodorant once a day. I only apply deodorant once a day after I shower at night. And then I find that it sinks into the skin better overnight, and then it protects me for the whole next day. Most of the time, unless I'm, outside a lot or doing a lot of working out or something like that, which I don't do that often anyway. But they do tend to go very slow. This took me months and months to use. Next up, finally, I have used up the last in the dozen of these Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast 24-hour moisture creams. This is the last one of these. It's very moisturizing, worked really well. This one I used as a hand moisturizer down in the basement where I do my cross stitching and we watch shows and movies and stuff like that. So this took quite a few months to just slowly, little by little, use it as a hand moisturizer, and it really worked very, very well. I'm very happy with the body cream formulations from Bath & Body Works. I feel like they're all so moisturizing and the scents are great. And Champagne Toast is just a good scent. I didn't really feel like I got super tired of it. It's not very in your face, so it was really nice. Okay, next up, I feel like I have so much stuff in here. A little box where all of my Empties go. I just feel like it's a bit of a disaster in here. I have quite a lot of little things and some like kind of random but kind of interesting things, but I can't find something. Okay, all right, let me see if I can get myself together here. Let's do some perfumes because I feel like I have so many little perfume related things that finished this month. So one full-size bottle that I finished this month is this Dana Chantilly perfume. This I decided this month I want to use it from start to finish. It was almost completely full, and I had it out next to me all day long, and I would just apply, reapply, use it as a room spray, use it as a bathroom spray, whatever way that I could, just to get it out of my collection. This is kind of what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm starting with like the ones that I don't like as much and the budget perfumes, and I'm trying to work through my collection right now because it's getting a little much for me. So anyway, this smelled like, to me, this smelled like kind of a sweet orange smell mixed in with a lot of strong pepper, like black pepper, very spicy. So it was sweet and spicy and orangey. It was pleasant, and then sometimes it would kind of disappear on me, and then sometimes it was a little too strong for me. I guess it just depends on your mood, and like that's how these things go, I feel like. Let's stick with perfumes. I finished one of these Scentbird decants that they send out. This is Etat Libre d'Orange Remarkable People. This was a fantastic scent. It's like a fresh citrus scent with a little bit of sweetness, very smooth. Like if this is a kind of a bit of on the rough side with citrus because of all that pepper. This was very smooth, very pleasant. I carried this in my purse. I would just kind of apply it every time I saw it, kind of in the car or something like that. So this was a nice pick-me-up, very enjoyable. I liked this one a lot. Next up, I used, actually my husband mostly used this. This is the Cedrat Boisé, or however you say it, the intense version from Mancera. This was very, very nice. I loved this one, and he liked it, but I think it was more just me complimenting him all the time. It's just a very smooth, woody citrus, like a fresh, but like with a little bit of nice, smooth woodiness to it. Very enjoyable, and I did purchase this, not the intense one, but the regular Cedrat Boisé for his birthday. And yeah. Okay, got 3 decants here. They all came together from this decant company called Rich and Lux. I've ordered from them before. I really like their packaging. I like the presentation. They have a lot of scents that you just don't find a lot. Like a lot of times if you go from like if you go at other places to order decants, I feel like the selection can sometimes be not so wide, but I feel like they have a lot of good niche things. So I ordered, by the way, they came like this in this size, so pretty decent size. How much is this? 2 ml. This feels like a lot more than 2 ml. Like it was actually, it can give you a lot of wear just from this. So this first one is the Marc Antoine Barras Ganymede. I really wanted to try this because I heard so much about it. A lot of people liking it, a lot of people not liking it. And I ordered this and I absolutely fell in love with it. It was a love at first sniff, and it's just one of the most haunting smells for me. This has mineral notes, like almost like the salty mineral thing going on with some kind of leathery, suede-y touch in the back. Very hard for me to describe what I'm smelling here. But for me, I smell like being inside of a brand new, very luxurious car with like suede seats or something in there. That's just what came to my mind. Really worth a smell if you like kind of more intense type of smells, but it's really, yeah, I ordered the full size of this for my collection because it was that impressive and just also a powerhouse of a scent. Next one that I wanted to try is the Christian Dior Fève Délicieuse. Hopefully I pronounced that right. This actually was really nice, but impressed me a bit less than Ganymede. It was a very sweet, smooth, vanilla kind of scent, very warm. Yeah, almost like smells like a little bit like honey as well now, smelling it from the dry decant bottle. It did smell very delicious, but I wasn't taken aback and like really impressed by it. I feel that there are other perfumes that kind of have the same vibe to them, so that I didn't feel that I needed to purchase a bigger size. And the last one that I wanted to try is Frederic Mall's Iris Poudre. Oh, excuse me, I just sneezed. Okay, so Iris Poudre was my least favorite of all three of these decants. I felt like, oh yeah, I'm getting the same vibe. Like upon first applying it, it gave me this kind of floral that turned, it's very strong floral scent that almost smells a little bit like urine for me. Gives me urine vibes. I know this sounds very gross, but I get that a lot with some very strong florals. Of course, it settled down after this, and it was just a very nice, feminine, kind of nice scent. I mean, it smelled like good quality. It lasted a long time, but it's just really not my jam. So definitely won't be purchasing that in a full size. Okay, let's see here. I have a bunch more samples, little things. This so if you order from Fragrance Net, you know that they almost always include samples of their kind of in-house perfumes. So Exceptional, Because You Are. Oh, geez, what a cringy name. But this is a nice fragrance, actually. It doesn't smell amazing. It smells a little bit synthetic, but it's very fresh. It lasts a decent amount of time for a budget perfume. And I always use up all these samples. So I used up one of these. And then, yeah, another one that they usually send is the Haute V Ibiza. So I used up one of those. This smells like a synthetic honeysuckle. And then another Exceptional. I placed a couple of big orders from them a couple months ago, so that's why I have so many samples from them. And then one time they sent me this quite large, I mean, if you see it compared to these ones, quite large sample of the new Dolly Parton perfume. This was actually a really fun smell. It's like a very sweet, vanillic, just nice, mass appealing, celebrity scent. I enjoyed wearing it a lot, and it's like a very generous sample, so I liked that. Okay, next up, I have this lip balm, this kind of tinted lip balm. This took many years to use up, and yeah, it was sitting around for a long time. But this is the Too Cool for School Max in Pocket. I think this is a Korean brand. Very cute packaging. I had just used it at night before bed. it was quite moisturizing, and it wasn't too pigmented, so it was a good lip balm for before bed. I used up one of these Savaland cuticle oils. This came in a pack of, I believe, 5 from Amazon. So it was a very good cuticle oil. The only problem was the packaging. I don't know if it's all of them or just this one, but when I twisted it out, the oil's supposed to come out of here, and then you just put it around your cuticle. It wouldn't come out of here, and it would just end up pushing this part out more and more. So I would have to push it back down, and then it would finally come out of this part. So that's one thing. The packaging was a little defective for this one. Hopefully not the same with the other ones, but we will see. I have a couple of makeup things here. I used up a mascara. This is the CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1 mascara. I purchased a bunch of unused drugstore makeup in brand new in packaging, but from Mercari, so in a big lot, and this came with it, so it was in its own packaging. And I've never used this mascara before. This is what the wand looks like. So a decent wand, not too big. I always like the ones to not be massive because I do have small eyes. The formula was a little bit dry, and then especially at the beginning, and then I feel like it came to life for a while, and then towards the end of the month, like I used it the last time this morning, it started to apply very kind of clumpy, and then left a little too many dry flakes around my eyes, and that's when I call it quits with a mascara. I don't see the point in kind of torturing myself. If it's getting dried up or getting weird, I just call it done. So this took me a month to pretty much use up. And used up a lipstick finally. Oh my god, I had this for years. This is the Avon lipstick. You see this dark color. The color is Vamp. It's a limited edition color that they had like years ago, and this is the color of it. So I'm also going through my lipsticks and saying, okay, which ones I don't see myself wearing as much. I take those and I challenge myself to use them every single day. I've used this every day religiously for the past more than a month. At that point, it was like kind of halfway done through the stick because I had been using this for many months before that as well, on and off. And surprisingly, even though this looks so like not everyday friendly, when this goes on the lips, the formula is fantastic. It's very moisturizing, and when it gets like sheared out and spread out, it gives my lips this sort of very nude, beautiful, like natural look. Like I just have the perfect shade for my lips. It just suits me so well. It suited me so well, I should say, because this is done. But it was just gorgeous on my lips. I feel like it really just made me so happy to use it. So now I'm doing the same with all the lipsticks. I find that the more I use a product, the more that I find the trick to how to use it to suit me better. So with this one, I just sheared it out, and sometimes I would blot it. If I went out at night, which I only did twice this month, which was very rare for us, but anyway, I applied it a little bit more in more layers, so it looked more evening appropriate. But this was so much fun to use, and I just feel very satisfied that I've used it all up. And I don't dig out lipsticks once it gets to this plastic barrier and it gets uncomfortable to put it on my lips. If I feel the plastic, then I'm done with it, and I can move on to the next lipstick and use it all up. I just love to use things up from beginning to end. It's so satisfying. And last but not least, well, actually I have a few more things, but we're almost done here. I have another one of these razors that I replaced. This is the straight razor Astra blade. Changed that out. And finally, as per usual, I'm still trying to get rid of these hand creams from Temu and Amazon. They come in like multiple packs. They're more of a lotion consistency, not the most moisturizing, but I use them many times throughout the day because I wash my hands so much. But the one thing that is nice is the smells are really, really good. So I've got this one in shea butter. I have this one in lavender. I have the milk smell, which is very, very nice smell, very soothing. And a strawberry and plants hand cream. This one didn't have a very strong scent, actually. And that is it for the Empties this month. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye.